Hi guys, so welcome to QuickBooks in bite-sized pieces, and this is about entering your opening balances, which you will likely have to do unless you're starting completely from scratch, which is usually not the case. So if you want to import your customer and supplier details, which I suggest you do, this is how you would do it. You would go to the gear icon, which is settings, and import data. And here you can see how you can bring various different types of data into QuickBooks. I won't go into bank data at this point in time, but customers and suppliers and products and services are good ones. So if you want to import a list of customers, first of all, I suggest you go and download the sample file, and then you can fill it in with customer names, addresses, telephone numbers, contact details, etc. And then you can find that file again and upload it into QuickBooks. So let's go back again, customers. Choose a file to import. So you choose the file. And for suppliers, it's exactly the same. You can download a sample file, which you can use, and then import it later back into QuickBooks here. So that's suppliers and customers. Products and services, same thing, exactly the same. And then now I'm going to have a look at invoices. I've never used this before. It looks like you can import some invoices, and let me just have a little bit more of a look at this for a second, and I'll get back to you in a second. Yes, it looks like you can actually download a file to use to upload any of your outstanding invoices at this time, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm assuming you can do the same thing with outstanding bills, which is your payables. Yep, download the file, enter any outstanding bills, and that will sort that out. And obviously, if you have any other balances in any other accounts besides the bank, you will have to do journal entries for those. Same thing, download the file and enter the account number, account name, and the amounts at the date you want to start your QuickBooks file. So that's absolutely great. You can make a journal entry and put your bank balance in as of the date you start the file. If you want to backdate bank data and put in maybe information from the first of the financial year, then you would use this here. And it's the same thing. You'll download a file from your bank account with those transactions in it. And then again, you will upload those transactions, put them in a file, and import them into here. So some banks will bring them in automatically, older transactions when you link your bank account, but not all of them do. And I'm just going here. No, you'd already have to have that file ready to go. Just going to pause this again for a second. And I'm going to pause the recording for a second. So yes, to import your bank data, you will need a file from the bank with that information in a CSV format, and you'll have that file will have date, description, amount, and you should be able to import that into bank data here. Now let's just have a look at journal entries. Yeah, as I said, same thing. Upload it in a file with all the journal entries. You'll probably get that information from your accountant. You may even want your accountant to do it for you. So in a nutshell, that's how you get your beginning balances, beginning invoices, beginning bills into QuickBooks Online. Make sure you pick a date such as the beginning of the financial year, the beginning of the quarter, maybe if you have to. Beginning of financial year is the best. And make sure you reconcile your accounts as soon as you've entered that information, just to make sure the balances agree to what you had in your other file. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the last thing I wanted to tell you about getting your file set up and ready to rock and roll. So I'll say thank you for listening. Contact me if you have any questions, and I will stop recording and say goodbye.